Okay guys, let's gather around and we'll get started. Anyone get a chance to go out and play the last few days?
Yeah, we went out and played 9 holes.
9 holes.
How'd it go? Did you stick to the routine of chipping only when
Tried
you
to,
can't play?
yeah.
How'd it work out?
Different,
Different?
but
Worked out better. Better than what usually happens.
Good, good. So the first part of today's clinic, we're going to focus on bunkers and lob shots. Do you guys ever fear a bunker? You see them on the course and steer clear at all, or?
easy aim at them, that way I don't end up in them. That's my theory.
That's a good theory. All right, well, let's get
That's a good idea.
I'm not
There's
kidding.
no way I can hit that if I aim at it.
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
So let's see. Oh, so we're going to talk a little about the club's design and how it relates to bunkers and the soft soil, obviously. Have any of you guys heard the term bounce as it relates to the design of the golf club?
Yep.
Yeah, good, good. Bounce, if we were to set this club on a flat surface, Meg, bounce is that distance between the leading edge right here of the club
Okay.
and the surface. So there's a little bit of a gap there, and you can adjust. Some clubs have more bounce, which means that distance is larger, and some clubs have less bounce. So
So distance between that and that?
yeah, this leading edge
Uh-huh.
and the surface. That
That's the
little-
gap?
Yes.
Oh, you guys got a lot of terms.
We do. So why do you think bounce is so important, especially in the bunkers?
It keeps the club from digging, so it makes it kind of ricochet off of there, or keeps it from that. So you
That's
just want
That's
to dig.
exactly right, Tracy. If you guys want to hop in here real quick, I'll show you what he's talking about.
When it's in the bunker.
You can come in if you'd like. So, if we were to take this club and get rid of the bounce, so that leading edge is going to hit the surface first, you'll notice that this club will just kind of dig on us. Well, it would have. We had a weed there. Our maintenance guys need to get on that. So how we use the bounce is we open the club face up a little bit, and you'll notice even if I press down, it just kind of slides through there.
Can you blade
It's-
it easier?
You can, yes, yes. Which brings us to our next visualization. When we hit bunker shots, we don't want to feel like we're just hitting a golf ball. I want you to visually feel like you're taking the sand around this golf ball and the golf ball, hitting it onto the green, okay? So visually we have to take sand, we have to hit behind the golf ball and let the design of that club work the way it's supposed to. We'll get into setup, I guess. So I know we talked a little bit about ball position last week with chipping and pitching. Where do you think ball position in a bunker should be placed? Yeah,
I play mine in the front of my stance on a flat lie.
good. My star people. And he's right. When we're in the sand, we want to typically, forget that I'm in a bunker, we want that ball position to be worst case in the center, and if you're going to cheat, I want you to cheat forward towards our lead foot. I'm the same as you, Tracy. I play the ball a little more forward in my stance. It's very common. A lot of the tour players who have really good sand will play it a little more center. But for this exercise, just
So
try to...
do they play it back farther when they do that chunk and run? Is that, or do they still leave it forward?
No. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to.
You'll hear it on TV. They say
They're
instead
just
of
taking-
getting it out high, you just kind of hit it with a little less spin and chunk and run to kind of.
Yeah, they're just taking more sand.
Okay.
They'll actually, a lot of times they'll play that a little more forward and just
still
make sure they're taking,
tons of sand.
yes, yeah.
Okay, it takes all the spin off the ball that way too.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, we do not, when we're hitting these shots, we do not want the club face ever making contact with the ball. We want it entering back here, taking the sand down the golf ball, and advancing it. Alignment, I know we talked a little bit about alignment last week.